earlier this evening, we see Jacquees Williams making his way into the ring. He will be our co-main event this evening. He looks to take on a very, very tough fighter in Kirk Grinlington. But coming up next, it is Nikolas Folken. He'll be taking on Josh Easterly.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's bring out our next bout of the evening, Nikolas Folken.
Coming to us by way of Kansas City, Missouri, it is Nikolas Folken. He comes out of Brass Boxing and sports a 2-1 record in the world of mixed martial arts. His last big win was very quick in round one with a TKO victory via strikes. Now, he started wrestling at the age of 3 and has been wrestling the entire time since. He has the base that most people say is what you need for the world of MMA.
Yeah, wrestling I think is the best base to start with from MMA. You can dictate where the fight goes. If you're a great wrestler and you want to keep it standing, you don't let them take you down. If you want it to the ground, you get that takedown.
Let's bring out his opponent tonight, Josh Easterly.
A tough guy with a never quit attitude. It is Josh Easterly. He is one of those guys who will fight anyone, anywhere, anytime. He tells me that their team is an incredibly hectic in their training, and every day is hard sparring. Now, that can be one of two things as we go to our tail of the tape. Nikolas Folken, 28 years old, 5'11", 171.4 pounds out of Kansas City, Missouri. Josh Easterly, 27, 6'1", 172 pounds out of Oak Grove, Illinois.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, fighting out of the blue corner this evening. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall. He weighs in at 171.4 pounds. Fighting out of Kansas City, Missouri, Nikolas Folken. His opponent tonight, fighting from across the cage out of the red corner this evening. He stands 6 feet 1 inches tall. He weighs in at 172.4 pounds. Fighting out of Oak Grove, Missouri, Josh Easterly.
Referee Mark Wassam for this fight. Again, Josh Easterly told me that in our interview early that his camp, literally, it's almost basically hard sparring every day. That's a tough one to fight with, and we're going to see how this works out here.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily sure that's the best way to get better
Blast
at your craft.
takedown here coming out of Folken.
Yeah, he caught that kick quickly and got an easy takedown.
Look at the wrestling here out of Folken. Easterly, they're trying to work a guillotine, not going to work in that position. Now stepping over into mount is Folken. Look at the heavy pressure here coming out as we are only 30 seconds into this match.
Yeah, that was a quick takedown and quick transition to the mount for Folken.
This is the wrestler's world, that top position, that heavy grind. He's going to start now to try to soften up Easterly here on the bottom with those hands. Nice scramble there, though, coming out of Easterly. Oh, big suplex.
That was a huge suplex out of Folken.
Again, steps over into the mounted position. This is just a heavy, heavy pressure here coming from the top position of Folken. Again, he's basically wrestling him at this point. There's not a lot of shots being thrown, but again, he's controlling position.
Yeah, he's controlling position, he's winning the round, and he's letting Easterly, who's kind of frantic on bottom, tire himself out. It's kind of a means to an end. I think Easterly's going to get a little tired. Folken's going to be able to posture up and land some stronger strikes coming up here shortly.
Well, Folken here is playing the head position, keeping Easterly's head on the cage. One, it's painful, and two, it makes it harder for him to get up.
A lot of people don't realize how uncomfortable it is to have your head jammed up against that cage fence.
Yeah, you'd almost rather take the punch in the face than have your head grated against the cage.
Neither are good, Jeremy.
No,
neither feel great. Now he's giving up his back. And the rear naked choke
out.
is in.
Done and over with here as Nick Folken throws some serious wrestling here. Beautiful, beautiful technique.
I mean, that was a wrestling clinic put on by Nikolas Folken. I mean, he really dominated that fight. There wasn't 1 second of that fight that Folken was not in full control.
The wrestling told the tale of this as we go to our instant replay again. Huge, almost rolling cradle takedown. Stepping over into the mounted position is Folken.
Yeah, hopefully we can get that suplex coming up shortly.
I would love to be able to see that one.
Powerful. That hurt Easterly when he landed. You can see he didn't know right where he was exactly. Here we come. Easterly's going to stand up. Folken's in great position for a huge suplex, which you can tell hurt Easterly.
Absolutely not the position he wanted to be, so let's send it up to the cage to Stephen Bear to give us our final result.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has ended. 2 minutes and 9 seconds of round number 1. Your winner by rear naked choke out of the blue corner, Nikolas Folken.
Nikolas Folken with a commanding victory here over Josh Easterly, moves his record to 3-1 in the world of mixed martial arts. Again, Jeremy Johnson along with my partner Kevin Angle live from the Ameristar Casino, and we'll be right back with more Shamrock Fighting Championships.